First off, I'm going to give you the definition of direct variation. So what is direct variation? This is if y varies directly to x, then they have a constant of proportionality. Or not, I'm sorry, a constant of variation. I don't know where I got that word from. I was helping somebody earlier. A constant of variation. Okay, this is just kind of a fancy way of slope. All right. So this is basically if y varies directly to x, then they have a constant of variation. All right. So what does direct variation look like? Okay. Here is the equation of direct variation. Your equation will look like this, and it's going to look very similar to slope-intercept form. Your equation is just going to be y equals kx. Okay, y equals kx. K, this is the constant of variation. Or it's just kind of like I said, it's slope in this instance. Okay. The only difference between this and slope-intercept form, this does not have the plus b. Okay. It doesn't have the plus b, and here's why. If something varies directly or has direct variation, it must go through 0, 0 on a graph. Must go through the origin. It has to pass through the origin. If it does not, it is not direct variation. Okay? So if you look at a graph and it passes and it crosses the y-axis at 1 and it doesn't cross at 0, 0, it's not direct variation. Okay? It's an automatic dead giveaway. So if it doesn't cross through 0, 0, it is not direct variation. All right. So direct variation will look like this. Y equals kx. K is your slope or your constant of variation. Okay. So in directions, it'll say something like y varies directly with x. Okay. Then that means it does show direct variation if that is the case. All right. So let's get an example here. It'll say something like this. It'll say x and y vary directly if x equals 4 and y equals 7. What is the constant of variation? Okay, so key things to look at here. If it says they vary directly, all right, if it says that, then it does show direct variation. All right, it does for a fact show because it tells you in the directions. So what you're going to do, step 1, we're going to substitute values into formula. All right, so what is the formula? Well, it's right here. Y equals kx. What's y? It tells me right here. Y is 7. So y equals 7 and x equals 4. So we're going to substitute those in. Okay, so when I substitute those in, I know that y is 7. So 7 goes here equals k, and then what's x? X is 4. And then the second step, we're going to solve for k. Why are we solving for k? Well, because up here it told me, that constant of variation is k. Okay, that's my constant of variation. It asked me what the constant of variation was. So to solve for k, this is simply a one-step equation. Divide by 4, divide by 4, and k equals 7 over 4. So your constant of variation is 7 over 4. All right? I promise you it's that simple. All right? I wouldn't lie to you.